Welcome to the scatter plots lesson. Today's objectives are to informally fit a line through a scatter plot and then identify if it is weak or strong, whether it's positive or negative, or if it's a member of the null set with no correlations seen. You will be given a quiz at the end of the lesson, and it's expected that you're going to have an 80% accuracy. This is an example of a positive plot. Can you tell if it's weak or strong? Look at the dots. Do they seem random, or are they fairly close to the line? This is a pretty strong correlation. This is an example of a negative plot. Do musical notes and mistakes along with the hours of practice seem like something you can track? Yes, you can actually plot this out very easily. We will think of our own examples later on, but for now, this is a fairly strong correlation. I'd like to think that this is true. How about a show of hands? What do you think? Does more studying mean higher exam scores? Let's take a look at the dots. If you put an informal line through the center, they're all fairly close to the line. So this is still a fairly strong correlation. This company wanted to save money, and so they created a scatter plot with 3 different sized vehicles to see which one would get the best gas mileage depending on the weight they were carrying. You can see that up to 4,000 pounds, the 4-cylinder vehicle is the best choice. Not all plots have good X or Y axis labels. It's the plots we're looking at, and I don't really think blue socks help you make more baskets. But this is still a fairly strong correlation. This is an example of the 5 types of scatter plots that we're looking at. The top 2 are weak. If you look at the middle 2, they are fairly strong correlation. And the bottom have no correlation or are of the null set. Note that the left top 2 are positive and the right top 2 are negative. Imagine a line drawn through this somewhere near the center of all the squiggly parts. You could actually do a pretty good scatter plot and tell whether you have a positive or negative rise in temperatures. Before ordering supplies for the summer, this amusement park decided to check its sales with rising temperatures. As temperatures went up, so did ice cream sales. But when temperatures went up, they sold less burgers. And for some reason, no matter what the temperature, parents always seem to be drinking coffee. Everybody needs to copy these formulas down. We will look at solving for M using 2 points that are on our scatterplots line. The 2 points we picked were 230 and 880. By using the formula M equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, we get the result of 8.333. By putting this back into the formula of y equals mx plus b, And using one of our points, we can solve for B. We'll plot this one together. I'm going to pause the video, and we're going to put this on the board and try to decide whether this plot is weak or strong. You will be receiving a handout that looks similar to this. You're going to label each of the graphs as to whether it is positive, negative, or null, and then go back and look and include whether it is weak or strong. This ends today's lessons, and the references follow.